the helmet up, get in the cart, and go. We're getting ready for the 5th race of the season. Scott Robertson and Jeff Lewis, your front row, with Caleb Schrader and Adam McCaw in row number 2. Matt Gitis and Casey Lagoni make up row number 3. Then it's Ben Albright and Vince Berkovich in row number 4. Roberto Garcia and Tim Thomas round up the top 10, while Bob Brand starts in the 11th position. We're getting ready to go racing one more time. So it's going to be a 14-lap main event for our Super Series racers in 2016 here tonight. 5th main event of the 2016 season. These are our traditional rental carts, 9 horsepower Honda Sodi carts, getting ready to race. There's going to be a 3-lap warm-up here for our Super Series drivers. So they'll get a few extra laps to warm up the tires and get everything ready to go here. It's going to be a quick 14 laps. Let's take a look at the championship point standing. Scott Robertson, your pole sitter, leads the championship points by about 30 markers coming into this one, with Jeff Lewis starting on the off pole. He's second in the points. 2 warm-up laps to go. And we're going to go racing here in 2 laps. This is our Super Series, round number 5. Again, your championship points see Scott Roberts, Jeff Lewis, Chris Jepson, Casey Lagoni, and Roberto Garcia, your top 5. And it looks like Jepson is not here tonight. Where is Chris Jepson? The man who lives for Super Series racing, the addict himself. Chris Jepson is not here. He would have started 8th in tonight's A main after winning the B main that did not count last week. So the field comes out of the final corner here. They'll see the 1 to go when they get to the line. Here we go. And we welcome our esteemed guests from Dutch Bros here tonight for the 5th round of the Super Series. Sit back, relax, and get ready to watch some pretty solid racing in the rental carts you were just driving. Compare your lap times to the veterans of the Super Series. Again, Scott Robertson and Jeff Lewis, your front row. Caleb Schrader and Adam McCaw, row number 2. Matt Gitis and Casey Lagoni in row number 3. Then it's Ben Albright and Vince Berkovich in row number 4. Roberto Garcia starts 9th, with Tim Thomas rounding out the top 10. Bob Brands starts 11th as the field pairs up 2 by 2. This is the second to last Super Series race of 2016. A championship is on the line between Scott Robertson and Jeff Lewis, and they've got 2 races left to decide it. 1 more next month. As the field comes into the final corner, 14 laps on the docket as they come in 2 by 2. Robertson and Lewis, your front row. Green flag flies, and they're off. Robertson on the inside line. He's going to get the whole shot, it looks like, coming through 1. Jeff Lewis trying to hang tight on the outside in that 2nd position. The inside line gets a good run. Robertson is going to move down to the inside, rolling through 2. Lewis slots into 2nd. And then we're going to see where Caleb Schrader, the kid, and Adam McCall slot in where they run now at the end of this first lap. The field comes out of turn number 3, down the back straightaway, into the river turn now. Corner number 4. Lewis doing a good job, but it's Scott Robertson who got out to the lead here. It's a 14-lap main event. The field now coming into the bowl section. They'll make the run down the short chute and head for the sweeper. This first time by, lap 1 in the books. 1 down, 13 to go this time by. So let's take a look at the leaderboard this time by. Robertson, Lewis, Lagoni, your top 3. Then it's Caleb Schrader. Schrader's that 4th driver in that lead pack right now. Caleb Schrader, the youngest driver out here racing with us in the Park Super Series. He's 4th right now on the track. It looks like Lewis in that red hoodie is going to work on Scott Robertson for the lead. They come out of 3, a very tight corner. Now it's going to be Schrader working on the inside, looking for the 3rd position. Can he get it in the river turn? No. He stays in 4th. Then behind them in the 5th position, it's going to be Vince Berkovich with Adam McCaw 6th. Garcia runs 7th. Gitis down to 8th. Albright and Thomas, your top 10. Bob Brands now involved in a good fight with Thomas, it looks like, for that 10th position. Brands might have moved up a spot. Lap 2 coming to an end here. Let's see if Robertson is able to go quicker. Last time by a 53.587. It's going to be a lot quicker this time. What is it for your leader? A 52.8, but the fastest lap for the race is actually going to go to Garcia. Roberto Garcia, a 52.171, and they're starting to battle at the front. Schrader now down to the inside in 2. He's got the 3rd position, it looks like, away from Casey Lagoni, and it's about a 7-cart train up here at the front. Scott Robertson, your pulse that are trying to hold off the red hoodie of Jeff Lewis as they come now into the river turns. Caleb Schrader up into that 3rd position, then 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. It is up for grabs, all those positions on the table now. The field comes in through the bowl. They'll run down the short chute and head for the sweeper, the final corner. And this one's just moving along as the sun sets in Canby, Oregon. Where else would you want to be? Where else would you want to be? Battle for the 2nd position as Schrader tries the high line. We'll see if he can make it high, wide, and handsome. No, I don't think it's going to work as Lewis is going to squeeze him on the exit. Lewis holds on to 2nd, but Schrader looks good. Last time by, Caleb Schrader, the driver in 3rd, ran a 52.8. Lewis a 53.3. Quick Pat Akers math tells me that Schrader is quicker than the driver ahead of him in 2nd. Hashtag math. And then you got Scott Robertson leading the way as they come out of the river turn. They'll see 10 to go when they get back to the line. Lewis now defending as they come out of 5. They head to 6. It is a gaggle of carts in the top 4. No, not a gaggle of geese, a gaggle of carts as they run down the short chute and head for the sweeper. Scott Robertson leads the championship points here. Can he hold on to the race lead? And can he score another win as he tries to win the championship? Lewis all over his back bumper. Lewis now looks to the high side as they go down into 1. Lewis on the outside. Can he make it stick? Oh, the rent is expensive on that side of town, folks. It's not going to work. Lewis now down to the inside. In 2, can't make it, but they come out of the corner, and it's Schrader picking up the 2nd position. Or can he? No, the track bends back to Lewis's favor. Schrader stays in 3rd, then it's going to be Lagoni trying to make hay in the 4th position, but Jeff Lewis doing a good job holding on to that 2nd position here, and all this battling is allowing Scott Robertson to slowly pull away. Last time by, the lead from Robertson to Jeff Lewis was it's less than 1/10 of a second last time by, actually. So we'll see if Lewis can get another good run down the front straightaway. 9 to go at the line. 9 laps remaining here. Scott Robertson, Jeff Lewis, Schrader all over the back bumper of Lewis as they go down into turn number 1. Caleb Schrader, our youngest driver by quite a bit out here at the Super Series. Schrader now down to the inside in 2, looking for 2nd. Can he get it? He's up on the curbing? No. Lewis keeps that number 15 rolling well out of the tight right-hander, turn number 2. Man, this is a dream race for Scott Robertson. Robertson able to just run his own pace right here and let the drivers behind him battle. Robertson, man, but Lewis is good out of the bowl. They come down the short chute and head into the sweeper here. The lap's clicking off as we're going to be at the halfway lap, not this time by, but next time by. They run down the front straightaway. 8 laps remaining here. Does Lewis have a run on Robertson? Robertson able to defend down to the inside. Lewis right up alongside of him on the outside. Can he make it stick? It's unlikely, but the track will bend back to the right here. Does Robertson leave the door open? No, he's able to get right back down to the inside. Lewis all over his back bumper, and then it's Schrader and Lagoni door to door, if these go-karts had doors, for the 3rd position. Now Schrader pulls up alongside, tries to take a look for that 2nd position on Lewis. Can't get it going. Our new guy, Chief Starter Joffrey, with the green and white flags ready to go here. He'll show him the crossed up flags, letting him know 7 down, 7 to go. That's some quick Pat Akers math as we have a battle for the lead now. Robertson looked a little slip on the exit of the bowl there. Lewis had a good run on him. They see the crossed flags this time by halfway home. here in the second to last race of the year, and they're almost 3 wide for the second position going down into turn 1. Lewis and Schrader and Lagoni. Who's going to come out of that corner in the second spot? I think it's going to be Schrader. No, it's going to be Lagoni. Lagoni battling now with Jeff Lewis. Lewis trying to hold on to that spot, and it is a madhouse for the second position. It is just a fray out there right now, just like my favorite early 2000s alternative rock band. It is just a fray for that second position. I'll tell you what, working a fray reference into the race. Yes. Scott Robertson driving away now. Casey Lagoni, Caleb Schrader runs second and third. A few drivers spitting dust back half of the field. Matt Gidas all the way down to 11th. Bob Brands runs 10th. Tim Thomas in the 9th position. Albright 8th. Adam McCaw 7th. Last time by. Oh boy, Lewis on the backslide now. He's doing the old moonwalk through the field. As Lewis goes from fighting for second early in this one to now he runs in the 7th position. He finds himself in a battle with Vincent Berkovich and Ben Albright. It looks like possibly Adam McCaw in the 5th position. Wow. Quite a difference in the 2 races here for Jeff Lewis. Wow. I agree, Joffrey. Wow. Up front, though, Scott Robertson still driving away here. Casey Lagoni and Caleb Schrader having a good battle. Looks like Schrader now has gotten around Lagoni for that second position. This one nearly over, folks. 5 laps to go in the second to last race. The penultimate event of the 2016 season. Penultimate. Google it. I did. Now Schrader up into the second position. A 52 flat for Caleb Schrader. 52.031. Lewis was a 52.071. Schrader, your quickest driver on the track last time by. Man, if Schrader could just get Lagoni off of his back bumper, Schrader might be able to run Robertson down here. They have 4.5 laps to go, and Schrader looks good, but Robertson has a solid lead. Right now, it's valued at 1 second flat, and in a Super Series race, that's a pretty big lead. Normally we see these guys all over each other coming to the checkered flag here. They'll see 4 to go this time by. Schrader last time by was about a 1/10 of a second quicker than the leader, Scott Robertson. Let's see what the kid in second place can do here. They come down the front straightaway. Let's look at the lap times here. Wow, Schrader closes right up on Robertson. Schrader goes purple. 51.316. Schrader now on the wheel as they have less than 4 laps to go. Schrader all over Robertson's back bumper as they come through turn 2. They'll set up for the left-hander. Turn number 3. Does Schrader try to cross him over here? No. Robertson defends to the inside. Schrader gets a good run out of the exit. They run side by side. Nope. Schrader thinks better of it and tucks in line. Robertson has got company now. Schrader looking to the inside maybe in turn 5. No, not yet. They spit dust out of the river corner. They come through the bowl. Turn number 6. It's your leader, Scott Robertson, leading the way on the track and in the championship battle here with only 1 race remaining after today. Then you have Caleb Schrader, the youngest driver on the track, running in the second position. Here they come. 3 laps to go. This time by. Schrader working the outside here. He's going to have to beat Robertson down into 1. Is it going to work? No. Robertson holds his ground down on the inside. They're door to door. Robertson holds on to the lead as they come out of 1 through the dog leg and into 2. Schrader letting Robertson know that he's there. They'll see the sticks next time by. 12 down. 2 to go here. When does Schrader make his move? This lap or next lap? Text your votes now. When does Caleb Schrader make his attempt for the lead? They roll out of the river turn now into the bull. Turn number 6. They set up for 7. They'll see the sticks this time by. Robertson with a good run out of the final corner now. He's got to get a good shot down the long front straightaway here. Let's see what Schrader can do. 2 laps remaining. They see the sticks at the starter stand. Robertson defending the inside line. What do the laps look like here? A 52.4 for Robertson, a 52.5 for Schrader. Robertson has him by less than a 1/10 of a second that time by, but it's Jeff Lewis, your quickest driver on the track. 51.109. Let's go through the field here one more time. Robertson trying to hold off Schrader. Lagoni in 3rd. Lewis in 4th is your quickest driver. Roberto Garcia, he rounds out the top 5, is in a good battle with Berkovich and McCaw. Then it's Albright in 8th, Thomas 9th, Brands 10th, Gidas in 11th, and they're coming through the bowl one more time here, folks. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go, and it's a house party back at the front now. It's a 4-way battle coming to see the final lap. Lewis has caught up to the top 3. He's going to make a run at it here. White flag flies. 1 lap to go. Can Robertson hold him off? Schrader on the outside. Robertson's going to get a bump from his buddy Lagoni. Robertson down on the inside. Schrader on the high side. Lagoni in 3rd. Lewis in 4th. They come into turn number 2. Lewis is going to try to bump Schrader through and come along for the ride. Lagoni's left out to dry coming out of 2, but the track goes back his way. Lagoni and Schrader door to door. Now Lewis is going to make it 3 wide as they head to 4. Jeff Lewis to the inside in 4. Can he get the 2nd spot? No, they're still side by side. They come out of 4 and head into 5, folks. This is the last lap. Super Series racing. It does not get any better than this. You'll never see better racing ever, not even on TV. They come out of the second to last corner down the short chute. Robertson's got a big lead. Schrader's going to need a Hail Mary here. They come out of the final corner. Checkered flag is up, and your winner of round number 5 of the Super Series is going to be Scott Robertson. Wow.